We like old adverts.
Welcome to We Like Old Adverts. Now, Mothering Sunday is nearly here, and while we are wholesome guys who love our mums, sometimes it's hard to know what to get. So we've got some suggestions. Flowercard send bouquets in personalised cards and have creative options like Mother's Day teacups full of flowers, so you can't go wrong there. Follow the link in our description to check them out. Yes, they are still delivering at the time of this video going live, and that is an affiliate link, which we have to say, I believe. So coming up, we'll be inspiring your Mother's Day gift shopping with a nostalgic Cockney cartoon, wine tasting with every mum's favourite. All right, probably no mum's favourite, but I promise you will love it. And a shocking revelation from none other than the mother of these two. Now, before we look at our first advert, remember, if you want regular videos bringing you some of the most bizarre adverts ever made, then hit that subscribe button because you are in the right place. Right, first up, when it comes to Mother's Day, you can't go wrong with chocolate.
This is Mum's new wallpaper. We said we'd help. She said our help was all she needed. So we got stuck in. Mum was really getting the hang of it. When she said it was time we had a Milky Way. We think Milky Ways are magic. They're all milk chocolate on the outside and whipped up light and fluffy in the middle. She said she'd better be quick because Dad'd be home for tea soon.
Milky Way, the sweets you can eat between meals without ruining your appetite.
Where did they find that kid?
Honestly, you could have just walked into my school and thrown a ball, and whoever it hit would have sounded like that.
See, I've lived in London 15 years now, and I've never heard anything like that. Because I think that accent is very particular to a very specific region of London, and that district is called Drama School.
Genuinely though, people did used to speak like that. And I sort of miss that. It reminds me of being a kid, that advert, as so many of these do. But what is that slogan all about?
Yeah, that is
so clunky.
It's like it's been written by Dickens. The sweet you can eat between meals without ruining your appetite. Snappy, isn't it? I mean, now it's like, what is it? Life's better. No, life's better the Milky Way. That's it. Life's better the Milky Way, which is still rubbish, but at least it's over quickly.
Yeah.
One, you're like halfway through it and think like, this is rubbish, and I've got it all to go again.
Yeah.
This is just interminable.
I just want to think about this lovely family and the huge vet bills they're going to have for that poor dog stepping in that paste. They brush over that.
I mean, the dog's obviously dead now, but I mean, is it all right?
I like the bit where Dad comes home and everyone's terrified. He like rips through the wallpaper. Like, what's going on in my house?
I'm on his side. Why is she papering over a door? He's come home to some Laurel and Hardy sketch. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but she's hungry, isn't she? We all make weird decisions when we're a little bit hungry because she's only had a Milky Way, which is the snack that doesn't ruin your appetite before you have one of your meals or whatever it is.
I like that this product isn't being given as a reward for good behavior. She's given him it as like, shut up, you children. Just leave me alone. You lot are doing my head in. Eat this so I can have 30 seconds peace. It's like Milky Way if you hate your kids. Which works better for me.
What are you doing down from the chimney? If you heard yourself speak, there's only one job for you. Get on it now.
That's where I've heard his accent before.
Every fictional chimney sweep.
What's in the middle of a Milky Way? They never tell us. They always tell us it's chocolate on the outside, but what is that fluffy stuff like fondant nougat? What is it?
Yeah, it's not quite nougat, is it? It's I don't know. It's like
Milky Way, isn't it? They get it from space. They send out astronauts to get it, and they bring back lovely, fluffy Milky Way, and then they put chocolate on it just to like seal it in, you know.
I mean, going back to the idea of very quickly wallpapering a room, I think that might be quite a laugh. If you've got 10 minutes to wallpaper a whole room, it's not your house. There's no responsibility. You can have a Milky Way if you get a bit tired because you're doing it so fast. Imagine the state of it if you only had 10 minutes to do it.
It'd be rubbish.
It is actually a Laurel and Hardy sketch.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, look out for those guys.
think they could really make it if they can, keep their heads down. They've got what it takes.
What are they called again? How do you pronounce it?
Newman and the Deal. Yeah.
So, for our next advert, my mum likes her wine. Of course she does. Many of us do. It's relatable content. I reckon she would love to go wine tasting, and I wonder if that's being catered for.
Relatable content.
I'm here at Paul Masson's Chateau in California. Almost every night here there's a wine tasting party, and one of the favorites is Paul Masson Chablis. It's light and crisp. It's delicious. The wine you drink the most should be the best. And they take special care with it here because they know Chablis is America's most popular wine. Paul Masson Chablis. I recommend it. Paul Masson will sell no wine before it's time.
That is how you execute a slogan.
It's brilliant, that.
Yeah, there's a creepiness to that slogan, though. I don't know, really, really creepy. It sounds like some vintners are trafficking wine, whereas Paul Masson definitely aren't.
Yeah, I also love that. I just love Orson Welles. It's like if America had ever had a king, that's what it would be like. There's something regal about him.
Orson Welles made Citizen Kane when he was 24 years old.
Yeah. I'm sure this is a bit of a myth, but didn't he essentially not really know what he was doing or have any experience prior to it of making movies?
Not really. It's more theatre and radio, but yeah, you were allowed to be an auteur then. You didn't have to, you know,
true.
Turn the reds down and make it grey and blue like every film going at the minute. Yeah.
I'd love to go wine tasting with him.
I don't think there's much tasting going on with Orson Welles at that stage of his life.
I mean, yeah, you're right. I'd love to go drinking with him. What am I saying? What am I saying? I love that he sat down as well. I can't. Do I have to stand? Oh, come on. Let's just do this in one shot.
Yeah. His voice, Orson Welles' voice, it makes me feel like I'm in the womb. It's such a stentorian, rasping, safe voice.
So rich. It's beautiful.
That advert does, to me, reek of gout by the look of it.
Yeah.
As you say, like Henry VIII kind of figure. He like that guy. He's got some problems going on. Quite clearly. Paul,
like corpulent, crapulous old fella. I mean, if anyone wants to know what the term bon vivant means, you don't need to look in a dictionary. Just that is what bon vivant means. Yeah, he's like Falstaff. It's mad.
The beard's excellent. It's like perfect badger stripes down it. I like that. Good for him.
Yeah.
Time really wasn't kind to old Orson Welles, was it?
Yeah.
I mean, you look at folk like Patrick Stewart and think, wow, yeah, you haven't changed since you were 40. He's a lodestar for bald men like me, but honestly, Jim, let this be a warning to you, okay? Put down the Chablis, all right? I mean, I love the line in it. The wine you drink the most should be the best. It's like, where's
so telling.
That? It's like, the best is the most expensive, so you have it occasionally. It's like saying, what's in my packed lunch today, Dad? Christmas dinner. It's a special occasion.
It's also telling about Orson Welles, isn't it? He's basically saying, this is the wine I have on tap in my house.
And those three talking in the background. Yeah. I mean, she didn't seem so bad, but those fellas looked like an absolute nightmare. And I bet they've been dining out on this advert ever since. They were hitting the wineries of California saying, I've worked with Orson. It's really? Yeah. Oh, yeah, big time. Yeah. Were you in Citizen Kane or War of the Worlds or The Third Man? Pretty much. Yeah. In a way.
I mean, I actually do that. I've worked with an Oscar-winning director.
Have you really?
I have actually. Yeah, it's a fact that no one can take away. As you know, I was in a Go Compare advert. We'll cover it at some point. When we've got more subscribers, subscribe, and then you can see it. Charlatans. So I was in a Go Compare advert. It was directed by a director called Matt Kirkby, who went on to win an Oscar for a short film. So, I mean, I haven't won an Oscar, but I've won an Oscar more than anyone I know. Do you know what I mean? In terms of degrees of separation. Nice. So yeah, those guys are, if I'm doing it, then they're doing it. Definitely. Yeah. Definitely.
It's like as Orson said to me when we were filming the Paul Masson Chablis advert. Yeah. He just said, "Kid, you've got what it takes," and left it at that and drank another 6 bottles of Chablis.
Yeah. See, that's one of the things I love. There's so much wine on that table.
Yeah, like he's tried them all, and when I say them all, I mean them all from everywhere. It's like more wine, bring more wine.
There are like pheasant and swan bones all around that table from the feast he's had before tucking in. Right. For our final advert, a little reminder that what mums want more than anything is to spend some quality time talking to their children.
Oh, I shouldn't have said it. So people think my granddaughter's a boy. Why should I worry, so long as she's healthy?
Don't tell me. I overreacted. Maybe I should put you in pink.
She get a complex.
Complex? She's 2 years old.
Harry, you dress a girl in blue, she doesn't know where she is. You dress a boy in pink. Oof.
She worries. She's your grandmother.
Why should I worry? I'm only the grandmother. I'll give her a call.
It's easy to make up. Make a call.
Elaine, it's your mother.
Hello, Mom.
I'm sorry. You're sorry. I'm sorry. Elaine, it's your baby. Had you thought about yellow?
Yeah.
That didn't age well, did it?
No, it didn't. It didn't. It's interesting how kind of prominent things like that were, isn't it? Just how these kind of gender roles would be reinforced all the time in advertising. You wouldn't think about that at the time, but it would color your idea about things. And it's a good thing that that sort of stuff is changing. But there's a good reason that we've chosen this advert, isn't there? Deanie Boys.
Yeah. It's I got a gift to my mother, really, in that once I asked her, I don't know why, it's the kind of thing my mother and I discuss, and I said, "Mum, if you could have a fight with anyone, who would it be?" And without a moment's meditation, Caroline Quentin. All right. It took me by surprise. So I asked her why, and she explained in no uncertain terms.
Well, she overacts. Everything I've ever seen her in, she overacts. As a presenter, it's that, woo, wow, everything's wee, and her voice is very grating. I feel a bit mean because she could be a very nice person. She's not.
And she was in Strictly Come Dancing, I think, this year or last year.
Yeah.
And it was tough. The first few weeks of my mother were an ordeal. And she brought it up with me even later. She said, "Oh, Joe, Caroline Quentin was on the telly the other day. She's so smug. She's such a lovey. I want to fight her."
See, to me, Caroline Quentin just seems really just nice and like fine. It really makes me laugh that she brings this rage out in your mum.
I think when you're around rage like that, there's some element of osmosis that occurs. So she does rub me up the wrong way as well. But I don't know if it's my own free will or it's because my mother is radiating this.
Is it genetic?
I think it must be because it's gone through me as well. It's like she ruined Strictly for me this year. She didn't really do much to offend me, but I was just sat there going, "Oh God, the way you make my mother feel makes me angry at you."
On this day of days, on Mother's Day, no less.
And she loves Strictly.
Do you just call it Strictly Con?
Oh, yeah.
Just you don't say Strictly Come Dancing, you just say Strictly.
I don't even say strictly. I say strictly. Like, drop that second T. Don't need that. You know, shorten it right down to Strictly.
Yeah, fair enough. So, getting back to the advert, do you find the two little horn guys that become one at the end a bit uncanny valley and a bit creepy?
It's the worst, like, logo animation / sound effect I've ever come across. It's like, wah! And then at the end you don't go, "Oh, it's that." You go, "What is that?"
Yeah. Why have they merged?
Yeah. Why is it two people?
Yeah. And why is it presenting as one? It's scary. It's like it's like they're saying we're listening to your conversations, you know, when you're in the phone box.
You dress a boy in pink Oi.
Ooh.
Sorry. What, Maureen? Tell me tell me what that means.
Yeah.
Who cares? It's none of your business.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of homophobic dogs wagging their tails around that time, I would imagine.
And why is Caroline Quentin sorry?
Hello, Mom. I'm sorry.
If I had to say sorry every time one of my family members crossed a line, I'd be a monk.
Yeah, and
why is it my
for you,
fault?
for a Deanie to take sides with Caroline Quentin on something.
What are you doing?
I am sorry.
Harry is the best character in this. He's the only one who makes any sense. He goes, give her a complex. She's 2 years old.
Personally, I think Harry's a dangerous woke maniac.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Antifa.
I hope he's just washed his hands of the whole family. Like they're having arguments that they shouldn't be having. It's ridiculous. I don't like it in this house. I'm out. My mistress, my lovely mistress.
So thanks for staying with us to the end of the video. You guys that do that, you're our favorites, as you already know. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Leave us a comment below. Have a lovely Mother's Day, and we'll see you next time for St. Patrick's Day.